like to introduce you to Gary Brown, Area Sales Manager for Europlacer. Thank you very much for talking to us today.
You're welcome.
Gary, tell us about what's new at the show, what's exciting, what can people see here at the stand?
Okay, well, constantly people are wanting to produce longer, wider printed circuit boards, and historically it's been very difficult to do that. 500mm has been maybe the longest board that people have produced in the past. When you start talking about LED assembly, for instance, people don't want all of the interconnection between PCBs, so they just want to produce a much longer board. So for the last 4 years, we've had a machine that's been capable of producing a board 1.6 metres long, but it was kind of fixed to that length. So if you wanted to produce then a shorter board, it wasn't necessarily the right machine. We now have the ability with this particular machine, the Neo 2, which can be producing a 1.6 metre long board, and then with very little effort be reconfigured to produce two boards which are 700mm long, or even shorter if necessary. But two 700mm long boards is then what the machine standard would be, and if really necessary up to 600mm long. So you're talking about a sizable substrate. It's LED work that's predominantly pushed that. It's a growing industry, it's what people want, but then people always want something different. It's rare you get two companies that want exactly the same configuration, certainly where feeders are concerned. So you've got all that and the ability for a machine to hold 264 8mm feeders, the biggest feeder count in a single frame. There's not another machine out there that can do that. I'm sure some of our esteemed competitors are working on it, but today that's the machine. We can have a combination of different turrets. So we've always worked with turret technology. It's what Europlacer are known for, because that works as part of the design of the machine to work with intelligent feeders. Again, Europlacer pioneered the intelligent feeder, and it's things like the turret design that allowed us to keep developing on the technology. So we can have a combination of turrets. We can have two 8s, two 12s, an 8 and a 12, and that's very much dependent on the customer and what they want to do, while still placing a range of devices from 01005 up to a 70mm square device, and beyond that up to 200 grams. I've yet to see anyone placing a device that big, but we've tested this system doing that, because people want more than just a pick and place platform now. They want an odd form placement system. Just placing standard range of components is old hat. Everyone's been doing it for many years, so we've taken it further. We've extended the nozzle banks in the machine, 60 different positions, and that can be 60 different nozzle types to cover the complete range of technology people want to place. Software has continued to develop, as it always has done. The last thing someone wants to do is be placing a board and find that there's an interference between two components and one knocks the other one over while it's being placed. The software is intelligent enough now, the system is intelligent enough to make sure that doesn't happen. It automatically sequences based on the height of the components, so that it will always place the lowest profile device first. And that's just a simple sequencing routine. I say simple because I'm a sales guy. Yep. The software engineers will say something different. It's taken a lot of work to produce that. NPI wizards in the software, but force the operator to take a specific set of steps to avoid making mistakes when they set up to run a board for the first time. Often the first board is the one that has to work. You can't build the first one, then go away and fix it so you can build the second one. You get one opportunity to build the board. So we put all these measures in place just to make it harder to get it wrong.
So it's a highly flexible machine that offers different options for a customer for various applications. Yep. Easy application, user-friendly.
Yep.
I'd say, the one-stop shop and the one package.
People talk continuously about flexible assembly and surface mount. Well, this is flexible manufacturing. One other very big step for us this year is, if you look at the two machines on this stand today, there's an Neo 2, this one, 2 defining the fact it has two heads. Over there is Neo 1. People that have bought Neo 1 say, what happens when I need more capacity? Can I upgrade my Neo 1 to an Neo 2? In the past we've had to say, not really, it's trade the old machine in for a new one. Today at the show we're advising people that that's no longer the case. we will actually have a package available to upgrade NINIO 1 to NINIO 2 standards. And we do that by preparing a complete gantry assembly in the factory, which is then delivered to the customer's factory, ready to be fitted to the machine. The effect of doing all that work in our own factory is it minimises the amount of downtime and disruption caused to the customer. And you know, not everyone's got room for two machines.
Sure,
they want to make their one machine go twice as fast. That's what we're offering.
Okay, so a lot for customers to see here at the show. I wish you good luck for the couple of days ahead.
Thank you very much.
And I hope to speak to you very soon. Thank you for speaking to us today.
You're welcome. Look forward to it.
I need a parachute.